Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And I'm Office Bloke Max.
Here we are, all three of us.
Patreon's
your thing. Check out the link in the description below. Loads of stuff on there, all starting for a bargain price. So just
£1.50 a month.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed. Midwest Safety, one of our favourite go-to police channels.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, always really good.
Yeah, and I'm massively into this. Like watching police body cams and stuff like that. I watch it all the time.
Oh, it's fascinating, though, isn't it? It really, it's proper.
It's real life, isn't it?
Real life,
it's real
stuff,
life, and you see what the
Yeah.
police have to go through, and all the emergency services really what they go through
on a daily basis as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it just makes you think. Now, I mean, I've always wanted to be a cop, and now I'm like, nah, I don't think I would now.
You look at the patience some of these cops have got. You think, I just don't know whether I could be that patient. I was with
a friend the other day, and she had a kid with her. And her kid wants to be a cop. And I said to her, I'm not sure. I have to really think about it. And the other one, she's got a partner, and she said, I'm going to be a prison guard. And I went, nah, you're not. You're not getting in. I said, I guarantee you're not getting in. She's like, why? She's about that big.
Yeah. I want to be a prison guard. I'd rather be a policeman, though. Prison guard, big time.
I know.
Yeah.
Prison officer nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it? It's tough. Yeah.
She's female, so she'd be working in a female prison.
Okay.
Is what she said, but she's applied for Style Prison, which is one of the biggest women's prisons in the UK. If not the biggest, I think it might be the biggest.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, there's not that many of them, is there?
More suicides in there than any other prison.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Grim. That is grim.
Yeah. Good luck on that one. Anyway. Anyway, this is Midwest Safety. Federally wanted DEA suspect meets karma. Just looking at that picture, that guy's proper in Newcastle there, isn't he?
I know. Big
Just definitely fit right into Newcastle.
What's DEA again?
DEA is
drug.
Yeah, is it drug? DEA. Don't know. It'll come to me in a minute.
Yeah,
I do know. Yeah, it's definitely DEA is definitely association, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drug enforcement, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
See why two suspects are held at gunpoint, starting with this man, who is a federally wanted fugitive by the DEA.
Hey, my man. Hey. Show me your hands. Hey, lay on the ground.
Gun out.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down right now. On the ground. Lay down. Lay down. Get down. Hey, get down. Get on the fucking ground right now. Why? Hey. Lay down right now. Get on the fucking ground. Alfredo, get on the ground.
No way.
Get on the ground. Go. Hey. Don't fucking do it. Hey.
Why are you? Guy's got a gun pointing at you. Why are you running off?
I know, yeah. It's absolutely...
Just get on the ground.
I suppose it's just the one police officer going through. Unless he's just seen him.
Yeah. Looks like he knew where they were. And
Maybe sort of in the area, he
happened
happens to be there, sort of thing, maybe.
Yeah, big time.
Alfredo, stop.
Not quick, is he?
Hey.
Nice.
One way of doing it.
Cakes and shit, and he fell over.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, he's right out here. Dude, that's him. Look on the ground.
He's fucked now.
Yeah, big time.
Is there another one? Yeah, he's with the girl. Sit up, dude. Sit up. You got anything on you, dude? Huh? He was with a female silver sedan. Man, you need to work on your cardio. Walk this way. You all right? Water? I don't have any water, man. What's wrong?
He's out, isn't he?
They're too tight? The cuffs? Here, let me see. Step out real quick and face the car. I'm gonna loosen up for you, all right? This one's a little tight. I'll loosen it for you. That better? They're handcuffs, my man. You know,
He's
they're
going
not supposed
again.
To, they're not made for cuffs.
Yeah.
So you get the handcuffs off him, he's going. He's
Yeah.
going to run again.
That's
Yeah,
what
he's
he's
going to
looking
bounce
at,
again. Yeah. Loves the
Yeah.
Mexico flag as well, doesn't he? Hat, coat, got the whole collection.
Where are you from, Alfredo?
Really good incognito, isn't he?
One of the ones with fuzz on them. I'll loosen this one too for you, all right? All right, have a seat. Go sit butt first. It's easier.
You just been drinking today?
No?
Not drinking.
No drinking? No. Keep taking those deep breaths so you don't get a little woozy.
Did you take anything else today? What's that?
Just coffee? Yeah. Any drugs?
What else do you want, dude?
You didn't take nothing?
No drugs.
No drugs, no alcohol? You just out of shape?
Hey, boy, you in any pain?
Yeah, not pain, man.
What's hurting you?
He says his hands hurt, but he's got handcuffs on, so.
How far were you chasing him?
About good 2.5 blocks.
All right, man, so we're going to get you out of the seatbelt. We're going to walk you over to the ambulance.
Hey, sounds like our guy's gonna go to the hospital. He's just not acting right. I don't know if he swallowed something or what.
In the arresting officer's report, he noted that he had spoken with the Drug Enforcement Administration earlier in the morning that same day. He learned that the DEA was actively attempting to locate the suspect, Alfredo, as they had federal charges on him for the delivery of several kilograms of narcotics. The officer is coincidentally familiar with Alfredo from multiple other investigations, including an incident where he recklessly discharged a firearm and an AK-47 rifle was recovered from a storage unit, and another narcotics delivery case where Alfredo had multiple firearms on his person and in his belongings. The female that was mentioned by the officers in the body cam footage was located by other Elgin police officers and was taken into custody. Officers later searched Alfredo's vehicle and found 16 grams of a white crystal-like substance that field tested positive for methamphetamine. They also found 0.2 grams of suspected heroin, a syringe with the needle broken off it, and fentanyl test strips. Later, while interviewing Alfredo, he began to talk about the firearms he sold and stated everything is for sale. The officer asked if he planned to sell the meth he had in his possession, to which he stated, "Everything is for sale, my friend." Alfredo was charged with intent to deliver methamphetamine between 15 and 100 grams, possession of methamphetamine between 15 and 100 grams, resisting, obstructing, and his warrant from the DEA. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Get on the ground! Wow. Get on the ground! Ma'am, move out of the way! Ma'am, move out of the way!
I cannot.
Move out of the way, ma'am! Move out of the way!
I'm a combat veteran. What are you?
Ma'am, move out of the way! Ma'am, move out of the way! Sir, get on the ground! Sir, get on the ground! Ma'am, step out of the way!
Sitting here talking about
Get on the ground!
No.
Get on the ground, sir! Ma'am, step out of the way. Last chance, get on the ground, sir!
Lewis.
Get on the ground, sir! Last chance. Got one to taser. Get on the ground, sir! Get on the ground.
Lewis.
Last chance.
Stop.
What am I doing wrong?
Get on the ground. I'm not playing. Get on the ground.
No, what am I doing wrong?
Get on the ground.
Lewis.
What am I doing wrong?
Get on the ground, sir.
What am I doing wrong?
Get on the ground, sir. I'm not going to ask you one more time. This is the last time I'm going to ask you. Get on the ground. Last chance. Get on the ground, sir.
Combat veteran.
Lewis. Damn it.
Wow. There you go.
One take.
That's enough.
Get on the ground.
Oh, he's filmed it, to
Get
be
on the
fair.
ground. I'm not playing with you. Get on the ground. Get on
Now,
It's a bit much.
not gonna lie, the cops took it a little bit
Yeah,
overboard.
it's a
The
bit
guy
much,
asked him what have we done wrong. Don't know,
Get
twice.
his hands behind his back.
All
as
he
well.
had to say is, "This is what you've done wrong. Now get on the ground."
It's one of those,
doesn't
isn't it? He's saying what have we done wrong, but he's saying get on the ground. So it's one of those. He wants to know what he's done wrong, which is fair enough. But then again, he's a police officer is instructing you to do something, and you're not doing it.
Yeah, but it's like,
So,
I
I
get
don't know.
that. I get that. I don't know.
Although
what
we
they're
don't know
for.
what's happened
Don't know what's
before, do
happened there
we?
for. Yeah,
So-
was he the guy that was with Alfredo, or is this sort of a separate case?
I think it's a separate case, isn't it?
Yeah, I
but
think
you know,
it's-
if someone's coming up
Yeah.
and saying you get on the ground, you say, "Well, what have I done? Why
Yeah.
don't we get on the ground? I'm not a dog."
Yeah.
You know, so just answer me a question, and then I'll get on the ground. But tell me what I've done wrong first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The extra taste, the going
The
in
taste-
close, that's a bit
I
much.
know, right?
So
He is
all I
filming
do is you get on the ground. We're not doing that.
I was just asking what I did wrong, sir.
When we get calls that you have a knife and you're not listening to us,
I
this is
don't
what
have
happened.
a knife. I have a knife. It's in my pocket.
I don't have a knife. I have a knife.
Same sentence.
Because I love people and I thought about what. Oh my God, dude. I didn't want this to happen.
Tase him in the front. First tase him in both. Tase him again on the side.
Ma'am, are you his wife?
I am.
Does he have any medical conditions, anything that...
He has PTSD, and he's been drinking tonight that I tried to get him to stop.
What's his name?
Lewis.
Mr. Lewis. I'm a Key West police detective. I'm here helping these guys out.
I'm United States Army. I'm retired, and I f***ed up. I got a little too tossed on our anniversary.
Mr. Lewis, if I could get you to just chill out a little bit, you and
Yes,
I could
sir.
chat, would you be willing to talk to me?
Roger that, sir.
Okay. Take
We're gonna
care
have
of
to
you.
stand you up real quick so that way we can look at where all the probes are.
No worries.
Okay, go ahead. Put your ready.
1, 3.
1, 2, 3. Up. All right.
Very good.
I just want to go back to Iraq and do what I gotta do. Why am I here? I don't belong here.
Help us out. Help us out.
I don't belong here. I just want to go home with my wife and get the out of here, bro. I didn't touch her. I didn't do anything wrong. I really did. And these dudes came up and they were ready to shock me. And I don't give a shit about being
someone's
shocked.
gonna
I
wipe
was
that.
in the army.
Please don't be spitting, brother.
I can't wipe my face.
I'm going to wipe you, brother.
We come back and nobody gives a f about it. Pulled up.
True
Kinda
that.
tucked away right
Yeah.
there. Get on the ground, because it's a knife. I got the knife right here. I didn't see it at first. He was just like, f that, f you. I'm like, get on the ground, get on. That's why I had him at gunpoint. I got my taser. I was like, get on the ground, get on the ground. He didn't comply. He started moving. I told his wife to get out of the way. I gave him plenty of opportunities. And he still didn't move. Pop. First one went, he approached me, like he took a step, popped the second one, and he backed up and kind of started getting him, started moving that way. I chased him.
It's kind of twilight. It's getting a bit dark, and that guy's got sunnies on. But it's they standard issue. Do you think in the USA them sunglasses? They all kind of wear the same, don't they?
No,
Every police officer
will
there is
be.
bald with sunglasses on.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah,
it'll get in dark
all day long.
Yeah.
I think there'll be a standard issue. I'm guessing.
Grabs them, got him on the ground. Good job.
Would you be willing to sit down? So I could, there you go.
No worries.
Easy.
Tell me where I gotta go.
There you go. You're good.
I'm just trying to go home, but the simple fact is, y'all don't respect a veteran when he says he's a veteran.
At the time, I
You
needed
pulled
you to
my
just get
card.
down.
You said, give me
At
your
the
veteran
time, I
card.
needed
Why
you to
did you
get
tell me
down.
to give me your
I don't
veteran
need-
card?
We'd handle that after.
You don't know anything about f***ing
handle
Iraq,
that
do
after.
you?
We
Be blowing the
handle
f*** up.
Drop it.
Zip it.
If you want me to help you, you got to help me, brother.
I understand.
We
but
are your
the
audience.
simple fact is,
Hey,
I was
hey, hey,
talking
hey.
to him. I was talking to him, sir. And then they shot me to put me on the ground because I said, oh, hold on. My hands, look at their axons.
We will because it's a requirement. Okay, so we will look at all that. I'm gonna tell you right now. I need to take these probes out. It's gonna hurt.
That
Okay?
doesn't matter to me.
I'm just
I've been
letting you know.
shot. I've been blown up. That
I'm
doesn't
just
matter
letting
to
you
me.
know.
Lewis.
Okay.
Lewis.
I've been blown up. That doesn't hurt me.
I know his PTSD kicks in.
So what was going on?
So we were at Sloppy Joe since about 5. He likes to keep drinking when I don't want him drinking because I know his PTSD kicks in.
Yeah.
And then of course, he thinks people are staring at him, so he starts cussing and wanting to fight them, trying to calm him down, which doesn't work.
Okay.
And then of course he wants to fight people, and then of course he pulls his knife out, and I'm like, you need to put it away.
Was it just he just pulled it out as he was
He just pulled it out,
walking?
yeah. He wasn't
Okay.
at anybody with
And he
it.
was just kind of agitated through the drinking and stuff, and just like you said, the
Yes,
PTSD.
and he wants to cuss me out, of course. And I'm like, I need you to get to the car.
And then obviously the officer came up to try and de-escalate the situation.
Yes, and I was trying to tell him he has PTSD. I need to get him, but of course.
I've been in a wheelchair for a year and a half, and I'm finally able to walk.
Now we need him to stand up because the other one's.
Yes, sir. I got you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to help you?
I'm trying, sir.
Okay,
But
look
the
at me.
thing is, I
Help
feel
me.
like I'm not getting respected. And everybody, they come
you're
up to
gonna
me
talk
with their
about it,
guns
too?
drawn. I'm a veteran. I've gone to Iraq. It's
Listen.
been battled, bro. My wife is embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because I'm trying to get back. My car is literally.
Brother, I'm going to help you get through this.
I thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I just
I'm gonna
don't.
help
I'm
you get
so
through this.
embarrassed
But-
right now.
Okay, but
Tough
if you
on
don't
this.
help me, I'm going to have to leave.
I will do whatever I can. Into Iraq, and
Slow,
I'm
slow. There you go. Hey, sit down. Look at me.
He's sitting here.
Listen, I'm here
and
helping
I'm
you.
explaining.
Stop. I'm here to help you. And you put me in a bad spot.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. I really.
Come on.
Lewis was charged with aggravated assault and resisting arrest. We hope he gets the help he needs. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, saying that respect for police has dwindled over the years is obviously an understatement. because when you're experiencing the disrespect in real time as a police officer, it's frustrating, dangerous, and it can have lasting effects on every officer in and out of uniform. Now, this may sound like the start of a good book, but I do remember being bright-eyed and eager to hit the streets when I graduated the police academy. But as I settled into my new career, reality began to hit me. And that was the realization that many people do not trust or respect the police. But when you realize that, it usually makes you more dedicated to becoming the best cop that you can be. So today we have some tense cases, guys, and we start off with an officer stopping a male on the highway who's possibly wanted by the DEA. And this officer does immediately call out the male by name, which lets us know that he is familiar with this male. Now, the officer does have him at gunpoint, which is warranted because the male is not obeying commands, and then he turns his body, causing his left hand to be out of view of the officer. And this is usually when the suspects are thinking about what they're going to do next. And many cops have seen this. It's that fight or flight behavior. And I have been here because you know it's coming, but you cannot control it. You just have to remain alert. And just like that, now the officer is in a foot pursuit. And I gotta tell you, I got flashbacks from just watching this, because the officer is running with probably 20 pounds of equipment on, trying to catch this guy. And yes, it's exciting, but it's also dangerous, because these suspects do have the element of surprise on their side. But thank goodness his backup showed up quick and they got him into custody, because the longer this officer was dealing with this situation solo, the more chances of him getting injured or worse. But this is the type of officer I loved working with. He took control of the situation and he was quick on his feet. Now, our second case out of Key West is also pure adrenaline right from the start, because this officer also has a man at gunpoint, but the problem is there's a woman who refuses to move out of the officer's way. So this is bad any way you look at it. And we do see that the officer does holster up his firearm and he gets his taser out, because one thing that this officer does not want or need is an accidental discharge. And after many requests or commands by this officer to get on the ground, the officer deploys his taser, but he has to drive stun the male to get him to comply, because the male appeared to just rip out the prongs. And then we hear that the male possibly had a knife, so him experiencing those 50,000 volts was definitely needed. Lastly, after the male's in custody, he does show some remorse, and I have to be honest, I did feel for this male, because I do respect those who served our country. However, with that being said, the men and women that wear the police uniform and serve on our streets deserve respect as well.
Yeah. It's a tough one, the second one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See why two suspects are held at gunpoint.
It's a sad situation.
I think the first one was fairly straightforward, I think, wasn't it? I mean, the guy was lucky he didn't get shot off the officer, to be honest.
I know.
Like I said, I didn't see that first where he was hiding his left hand, so he's well within his rights to, pop one into him, I think. But I
think probably they knew him and they knew probably he wasn't armed, or
possibly,
maybe they had a bit more information. The second guy was a tough one, because
it's just sad all around, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, PTSD's bad. I know a couple of guys who've been in the military and they suffer from it, and it's I tried speaking to him about it once, and he just
shuts down.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
They tell you, and it's like, God,
it's a real thing, though, isn't it? And
it's
it's so sad. Obviously, he's trying to get over it by drinking, then it just makes it even worse. You
can see his mind cycling through.
Well, once you start drinking, then it all comes back.
That's right.
You get more PTSD sort of thing, and it's a terrible thing. And like you say, they've seen and done things that none of us will ever witness ever in our lives.
Absolutely, yeah. I think, to be fair to the police officer, all in all, because we didn't know at first, but obviously he'd been reported to have a knife on him, so that's where I think he was sort of like getting a bit fingered a copper. I think he's not agitated, but I think that he's pretty insistent that he needed to get on the floor, because he thought if he's got a knife of him, what's he going to do? So
and it sounded like there was a little bit of like discussion before we sort of like started watching the video.
Yeah, I guess so.
So he's told him many times, and then we've only picked up when he's gone, get on the ground.
Yeah, that's right.
And then sort of like gone right up close and tased him as well.
Surprised how relaxed the wife was.
I know, right?
Dead chill.
I know, she's probably used to it. I think.
Well, sounds like she probably not the first time. I'm guessing. Correct. So, like I say, not the first time. I don't think.
But always good Midwest safety, isn't it?
Oh, great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What was it? The Drug Enforcement Administration, I think it said, didn't it?
I think it was, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah. It was really, really good videos.
Yeah. Super good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.